Well, I didn't finish getting TIVAT recorded, but hello everyone, it is Bullitt Gaming here today, and today we are back in Project Flight, and well, I didn't get TIVAT fully recorded, but we have update 8, and there is more to come too. So, added Larnaca International Airport, LK, added the island of Cyprus, added working ways to Larnaca. Sorry if I'm saying it wrong. I've never heard that airport name. Added general aviation gates and stands at Larnaca, the continent designated as GA hashtag, which would be number. Added VIP parking at Punta Cana. Added new grunge textures to all mesh airports. No idea what that is. Added new materials to mesh airports. Fresh lighting. Added new moon texture. Change size of moon. Fixed Punta Cana water transition lines. Fixed Punta Cana windows, remove TIVAT, sadly. I didn't get a ATC there for a video, but I will have videos coming out of me flying in and out of there soon. Move Minorca close to the midpoint of Cyprus in the UK. Move Gran Canaria. So, there's been a couple updates, clearly, with islands, and we'll check that out, obviously, once we get there. We're gonna get in a... what are we gonna get in? We're gonna get in a 750... no, I feel like an A350. We're gonna get in an A350 here. We'll go Delta here, and we'll get in an A350 at Larnaca. Hopefully we can spawn there. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so I'm not quite sure what country that is, that this is in. But we're gonna spawn here. Airport's loading in there. Okay. Looks like we can't park at the main we can't. Okay, so we have limited options as to where we can park decent-sized aircraft. Okay, guess we can't park there either for some reason. I guess we're at the 40s, dude. Oh my gosh, there's no one at these gates. Where's gate 61 even at? Oh gosh, massive lag. Okay. Oh gosh, wow, okay, we're getting, like, massive lag. Well, I guess we can't park at the main gates because those have been taken, so let me try a smaller aircraft. I wanted to do a bigger aircraft, but I guess we're not able to do a bigger aircraft here. Let's try to get, let's try 727 here. Actually, I don't think I can't just let on a plane. We'll just do this plane. I don't think it matters anymore. We'll go Delta again. Delta, please give us luck. Alright, again. Round 2. Oh look, we have way more options now. Okay. Perfect. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Got it. Alright, we got a gate here, so yeah, here we are at the main terminal of the airport. I can't get a jetway, but, or at least in this free cam. But, there we go. Look at that. So we got, those are what the jetways look like. I'll go over them shortly. What is this? Oh, that's the sign for the airport. Decent modeling for the airport in the parking lot area, like outside area. Cargo area looks like it's over here, so that's interesting. Cargo area is pretty much all over here. Then you got the gates over here for the main terminal. And then the secondary terminals over there, it seems, but I don't know what over there is. That might be cargo also. I'll have to check what the actual airport looks like in real life to figure that out. Island looks awesome, but we'll go explore the island in a little bit. Let's test out the jetways here. Okay, jetways out of bounds. That is great. Okay, I guess we're not getting a jetway. I mean, unless I can push back a bit. Maybe it'll come if I push back. Nope, it's still out of bounds. Okay, well, I guess we're not getting a jetway, because we're apparently too far away or something. Oh, no, there we go, I got the jetway to come. Never mind, we are getting a jetway. So, where you're parked and when you spawn, that's not a really good spot for the jetway, but, oh well. Anyway, you gotta push back a little bit to get the jetway to come to you, so just know that for when you guys want to do that. You know, I didn't think a jetway would go this far, to be honest. I really thought being up here would be better, but clearly it doesn't like that and it wants to go really far. Because this is really far for a jetway to go to. Wow. Okay, anyway. There we go, it's on the aircraft now. Oh, okay, it looks like they fixed it to where it doesn't, like, go through the aircraft. That's nice. So there you go, it's now on the door there. Really, I guess you could say stretchy / long jetways, because I did not think it would go that far at all, but it did. So there you go. On the inside of the airport, you just have these really bright pictures from the actual airport. Sorry if I hurt you guys' eyes. But yeah, you get the pictures from the actual airport that they use there, and pretty interesting. So yeah, let's get back in the aircraft. Let's get rid of the jetway here. I'm not gonna really, I'll follow the taxi lines, but I'll fast forward it, because there's no way that you guys are gonna want to watch me do all that. Alright, and the lights at the airport I've turned on, so definitely one thing I already noticed that I like more than, I'd say, Punta Cana, is the fact that they have little green lights on the actual taxiway. I don't know why these guys are taking forever to take off. Need them to hurry up here. But, yeah, so we have these lights here, as you guys can see. They're all over the ground, and there goes the aircraft. Perfect. They're all over the ground, looks nice, and definitely when it becomes dark will be a lot more helpful than just, like, the edge of the, I guess, taxiway lights, the blue lights, whatever. So that's nice, that's one thing I really like about it. We'll be behind this other Delta A220 seems here, and we gotta wait for Qatar to take off here. Not gonna really move too much. I should turn. Alright, and Qatar should go. I don't know why Qatar's taking so long. There we go. Who's taking Qatar so long? Guess we're gonna be fast forwarding a bit more. Alright, and we are lining up now on runway 04 here. And we're going to be on our takeoff roll now. We got clearance for immediate no, I just turned off my engines trying to put them. Oops. Okay, I guess we're not going on immediate takeoff because I just hit E. Alright, now we're on takeoff roll here, so we are going to start taking off from Larnaca, and we're going to be flying over the island, so once I take off, I'll most likely make it day just so you guys can at least see the island here. Oh wait, I just remembered this place is in Cyprus, that's where it is. That's, okay, that's For you guys who didn't know, it's in Cyprus. And there we go, rotate. Perfect. Gear up. And there we go. And first takeoff from Larnaca International Airport. Runway is actually really long, wow. A lot longer than I thought. Wow. This might be the longest runway that I've ever been on. Alright, so we have now taken off from here. Let's get the time unset so you guys can see what the airport or the island looks like during the day. It's clearly a big island here, so we're gonna definitely gonna be checking it out. I'm not quite sure exactly where the island is on the map, but I know that it's, I think, in one of the corners, because the island's over there, and TIVAT was probably, I think, around here, which is why it was moved. Larnaca's over there now. Let me zoom out. Okay, yeah, Larnaca's actually really close to Keipact. Wow, okay. I'm not gonna fly that end of the island because there's nothing of interest over there, but I'm gonna fly this way, and you guys can check out there. But once we get to about over where the Larnaca tag is, we're gonna start. Yeah, I'm gonna start heading over toward Larnaca and Gran Canaria there. But we can free cam around. I think check out the island from here. There's nothing too interesting, but the textures really do look realistic here, at least from afar. Looks absolutely awesome, and then you get the airport from the sky, which looks absolutely awesome there. And beautiful airport. So, yeah, we're gonna now go check out where Menorca and Gran Canaria are, because those two were moved. I can already see the island of Gatwick, or the London Island. Kitla, you can't see it too far that way. So, assuming where Menorca is, we should be seeing the Menorca Island come up shortly. But absolutely stunning island. Really well done. Good job to the devs. Absolutely love it. But yeah, we're gonna head over to Menorca now. So I will see you guys in a little bit. Alright, so the island of Menorca has now shown up. So it's definitely in a way different spot. It used to be somewhere over here. So that's new. I'm unsure if, because for those of you who remember with Boa Vista, how the windmills were there after Boa Vista Island was moved. I'm unsure if the windmills for TIVAT are still left where the TIVAT Island once was. So we'll go check that out in another video, but there's where Menorca is now, really close to Gatwick, really short flights from there. And now we're going to head over to Gran Canaria, see where it is. It looks about generally where it once was. I mean, it's between Punta and Gatwick. I mean, this you could definitely tell closer to there, because this would not load in, and like these two would never be loaded in the same shot. So definitely that's new. We actually have 3 islands loaded in like the same shot. That's crazy, wow. So that really just shows you how close these 3 islands are to each other. But yeah, anyway, we're gonna come over here now, and we're gonna go see if we can see where Gran Canaria is now. It's still generally the same spot, but they said they moved it, so we'll go check that out. But I think we also have to put that on my island loaded in. So that's 4 islands loaded in this next chunk, which is absolutely insane. You never got this many islands loaded in this next chunk. Ever. Wow. Alright, well, now we use Gran Canaria, so we'll figure that out. But yeah, they definitely did about somewhere about here would have been where I think it once was. Because it was kind of like right across from the combat. But now it's a bit more forward, and I'm not sure how far forward it is. I mean, we're definitely getting close to it, but I'm not quite sure. I mean, this should be showing up shortly. But yeah, it's definitely not where it once was. So that is deal. But we're gonna fly over to Larnaca, and then we'll head back to Larnaca, and we'll land there. Alright, and there's the island we're in area, so definitely way off from where it used to be, but you know, it's still there. We're gonna start turning back to Larnaca now for a landing. But yeah, now you guys have kind of a sense of where all the islands are on the map. The majority of them are actually located in the Larnaca, which is the small out of the chunk. But yeah, that's pretty cool. So now we have about one more update, maybe a couple more small updates before we get to update 9, and hopefully then we'll get the 767, a new aircraft, and more. But I'll be going over that in another video. So now let's get back to Larnaca and get in for a landing. Alright, and Larnaca Airport has loaded in, and we are going to approach the airport. So, yeah, you know, you can get between these islands actually decently quickly if you got like a plane like the 787 or A350, like the 757, or even with a fighter jet, you know, you're definitely going to get to these islands really quickly. But yeah, we're on our final descent down into Larnaca. The thing is, we have a lot of mountains here, so definitely if you're going to be coming in from somewhere over there, you gotta be careful about the mountains. If you're coming in from over there and you want to go around, that'd probably be a better option instead of the valley right there. But yeah, we're going to descend down to about, we'll go lower than 3,000. We'll go 1,500 here. And the nice thing about the airport is that the end is not really close to a mountain, so you got a little bit of room, and you got the ocean to kind of fly over before you touch down. So you don't have to make any interesting ocean moves. Kind of like at TIVAT, if you come in from, I think it's this side, you have to like turn to go back on the runway, and you have to get over the mountains but not hit the mountains down. So luckily this one's not very close to mountains, so that's pretty nice. But we're gonna start getting ready for landing here. Alright, and here we go in for a landing at Larnaca Airport here. I think it's international, but I'm sure. Runway's really long. I'm not sure exactly how long it is. The charts for the airport haven't been released yet, but hopefully by the time this is being released, the charts will have been. So I'll hopefully have them up on screen, but maybe they haven't been released yet, so we'll see. But here we go. We're on final for the runway here. And we'll unset speed shortly. Landing lights are already on here. Let me okay, it's about to be morning, so we'll land here in the night. There we go. Runway is really bright, so that's really nice how bright it is. And get down. There we go. Make sure we're aligned with the center line there. there. Return the throttle. Should have done that sooner, but I did it a bit late. Oh well. I mean, the runway is really long, so it doesn't really matter, to be honest. There we go, 37 feet per minute butter. And we have now landed at Larnaca Airport there. So that is nice. Now, I'm not going to show the taxi to the gates because we already know what generally that's going to look like. And you guys can go explore the airport yourselves. I'll have the link to the game down in the description below. But yeah, that's going to be all for today's video. So if you guys did enjoy today's video, then please leave a like and subscribe. It does help me out. And sorry for being dead recently, but hopefully I'll be coming back shortly. But yeah, that everyone, have a great day, and I'll see you guys again next time. Goodbye.